In today's walkthrough of FirstWork, we're going to take a look at the application, focusing in on launching new lessons, customizing those lessons, and then viewing progress. We'll jump right into it, and we can open up the FirstWork application, enter into one of our student profiles, and we'll find ourselves here on the dashboard. The first thing we can do is take a look at some of our customization options. So we'll pan over to the gear icon, and we'll see that we have lots of options for modifying the error correction, the prompting, and a wide range of other customization tools that you can use to tailor lessons to your specific learners. We'll also see that we have the reward app section down here. Any app that we select will be limited during our lesson, so that app cannot be a distractor. You can also grant time on these fun applications after lessons are completed as a reward where that is appropriate. Moving back to the dashboard, we can now think about creating a lesson. So here we're going to go hold down on a preset and create a new one. And we can go and take a look at all the goals we have inside of FirstWork. Here we can see that we have a wide range of options for programming. Today we'll take a look at a matching lesson. So we'll go select matching, and we'll see that we have tons of goals to select from, well over 1,000 targets with 4 exemplars each at the minimum. We'll go into foods here, and we can select a handful of foods for our targets. Press next, and we'll see that we have some customization options at this stage. Here we can do 2 lessons per session, which means that we'll have a set of questions, a reward period, and then another set of questions. Each lesson will be 5 questions long, and we'll earn 1 minute of time in between on our fun applications. We'll select a field size of 9, and we can get this launched. Here we'll launch this lesson, and we'll see that we have our lesson in front of us. If we get an answer incorrect because our error correction system is on, we will pare down the field, provide you a hint about what the correct answer was, and then reshuffle the field for you. Once you get the correct answer, you'll move on to the next question, and this will happen until you answer all 5 of these questions. If we scan out of the application before our lesson is completed, we'll see that our fun apps are currently restricted, but once we complete our lesson, we'll be able to open that app up, and we'll get 1 minute of time on it before we're brought back to FirstWork to finish up our lesson. This will conclude our quick review of what FirstWork lessons look like, but be aware that there are lots and lots of learning goals that you can approach with FirstWork. Next, we'll take a look at how we can view progress of the programs that we've been doing in the app. So here, if we go back to our dashboard in that student profile, we can press view progress, and we'll see that all the data we've been collecting is stored here, both on a per target and on a per program level. Per target means that we're just looking at the target dog, for instance. Per program includes all of the targets in a program that we've created as a preset. This is now visually available to you, so you can easily transfer this data into another data collection system or use it for your own analysis whenever you need. And of course, all this data is always stored here, so you always have access to it right after your lesson is completed and don't need to worry about collecting data while the lesson is ongoing. Thanks so much for taking a walk through the application with me. If you have any questions about the app, please do reach out at info@firstworkapp.com. Thanks again, and I hope you have a great one.